Hey guys, and welcome back to episode 49 of the Prescott Road to Glory. I took a week off last week just because of the weather and everything going on, so I just took myself a nice week off. But today we're back and we're travelling to Sheffield United, back up after a year out of the Premier League last season. Of course, they were in the Prem when we were in the Championship. We rotated spots, and now we're both up there in the Premier League. We're showing off our new away jersey, our all black, with a bit of red on the kit. Hopefully it's a nice kit for you guys to watch us play in. Of course, you've seen the third kit and the home kit. Now it's time to represent in the black kit today at Sheffield United's ground. Our team news is Fogarty, Kenny, Pout, Rob Holding, Luke Nisted, James Savage, Neil Wiley, Ben Woodburn, Joe Burns, Finn Hampson and Toby Hill will lead the line for Prescott today. Hoping we're all anticipating an important game for Prescott here, as they do need to look at getting the 3 points against a team like Sheffield in order to just A, maintain we don't go down, and B, push up higher in the table where we want to aim for this season, in that top half of the table if we can. So Sheffield are on an early attack here, and here's Ravel Morrison. He'll put a ball in for McBurn. It's cleared away by Rob Holding. Here's Finn Hampson now, plays it forward for Toby Hill. Not the best pass back for Ben Woodburn, who battles and wins it back. It's out on that far hand side with Luke Nisted now, who finds Joe Burns. Here is Burns now going in and out. Going to drop it inside. Flicked on by Nisted to Woodburn. He puts it across for Kenny. Ellis Kenny into the feet of Toby Hill. Gets a nice touch. And Toby Hill on the 15th minute mark gives Prescott a 1-0 lead. What a goal by the Prescott striker. Toby Hill added another goal to his collection so far this season. He started pretty well now after the first few games were shambolic for Prescott. But Toby Hill, ever since then, he's been on fire with the goals at his feet. Great build-up play. Brilliant ball by Woodburn into Kenny. And Kenny just placed it into a place where Toby Hill's able to control, get out his feet and finish into the back of the net. It's a very well-placed goal as well by Toby Hill, if I must say so. Right in the corner where the keeper was left with no chance there. Here comes Sheffield United now with Billy Sharp. Here's Ravel Morrison bringing it forward. Inside to Fleck. Fleck, pressure from Holding, who gets there, but Fleck still got it. Gets it away to Sharp. He comes back to Morrison. Great defence, recovery defence from Prescott here now, as here it is with Wiley, who keeps hold of the ball and eventually gets it out on this left-hand side. So it's played down this left-hand side to Finn Hampson. He'll drill it forward. Gets a shot away, and it's not far wide, but not on target. Here comes Ben Woodburn in the middle now. Joe Burns taking up his dad's number, of course, this season as he's left the club. Here's Neil Wiley, flicks it back for Ben Woodburn. Here's Toby Hill, allowed to turn, and it's straight at Moore in the net, though. Not the best shots by Toby Hill, but Prescott coming back again now with Toby Hill. He comes out wide to Wiley. He'll build the ball forward, gives it to Finn Hampson. Goes down the line, cuts up. Going to try and get it in the boxes. He's still going. Turns the defender inside out, tries to get a cross in, and it's blocked and out for a Prescott corner now. So it'll be Nisted to take it. He drills it in. Header can't be won by Woodburn. Eventually cleared only as far as James Savage. But here come Prescott again, putting pressure on high up the field on Sheffield United, as Brian gets it to O'Connell. And O'Connell now is being forced into a situation where he's got to clear it long. James Savage picks it up, goes for the shot, deflects and out for a corner. Very well pressed by the captain there in the middle of the park. Here's Finn Hampson now. He'll play down the line looking for Kenny. He'll get there. Kenny puts a ball into the box for Toby Hill. It's bouncing and all over the show and eventually cleared only as far as Woodburn. He goes for the shot. Deflected and eventually cleared away. But Joe Burns Jr. will track down that ball. But it's going to be a throw-in for Prescott. Here comes Moore now. The bad throw, intercepted by Finn Hampson, but the referee does blow his whistle for half-time in this game. So at half-time, Toby Hill's goal early on in the game is the only difference between both teams in this one. There's some of the stats if you want to look at it. Prescott's not even allowing a shot by Sheffield on target or off target. That's how impressive this defence has been today. So we're out for the second half, and Toby Hill gets it back to James Pout. And of course, he's going to look long looking for Joe Burns, who nods it inside, but it's intercepted, and now it's back in Sheffield United's hands. Here is Oliver Norwood, nice ball through for Fleck, but Rob Holding intervenes and gets it to Kenny. Toby Hill now has it. He'll go wide for Finn Hampson. He'll skim past his defender Ramsey. Puts the ball into the box for Ben Woodburn off the post. How has the centre attacking midfielder missed that? Here we are now with Joe Burns. Toby Hill. Ben Woodburn to Wiley. He's around the defender. Neil Wiley to seal it. No, he's put it wide of the post. On his weak foot, he's dragged it wide. Here we are now with Nisted. He's going to look to put a good ball into the box for Ben Woodburn this time. Oh no, he's put it wide. He just can't find the back of the net, can Ben Woodburn. Here comes Luke Nisted now, cutting inside, gives it to Woodburn. He's been such a huge influence in the second half. Needs to find a goal. And now Ramsey, mistake. Finn Hampson's able to get there. He's got more to beat, and somehow the left winger scores. And Prescott double their lead with 13 minutes to go. Finn Hampson with his first of the season. And it's a vital goal for Prescott as they look to be sealing now a 2-goal victory there. As Ben Woodburn and Toby Hill come over to celebrate with Finn Hampson as he scores there. As you can see, they were the only two players involved in the attack there, and Ramsey there should be getting rid of it, but Finn Hampson's pressure is enough. Moore not coming out as the keeper, and Finn Hampson shows how easy it is to beat a keeper at the near post. Here's Savage now inside for Woodburn, flicks it on for Toby Hill. He gives it to Finn Hampson. Can't quite get around O'Connell, and it's away, only as far as Daniel Clark. Here's Ben Woodburn, lays it off for James Savage. He finds Joe Burns. He goes for the run of Travis Hampson, who's on the pitch now. He'll put a ball in the box for the youngster, and Toby Hill has a second, and Prescott lead by 3 goals to 0 with 8 minutes to go. Travis Hampson just coming on the field, gets his first assist of the season, and what a vital goal that was by Toby Hill. Prescott's goal difference up now into a good position now after the bad start of the season we had. But Toby Hill, take a bow, what a header. Brilliant build-up play, great ball by Travis Hampson. Puts it right on the face of the 6-yard box for Toby Hill to attack. As Ravel Morrison, who's not had anything in the second half, is replaced by Osborne. But here comes Sheffield United now forward, looking for a goal themselves with McBurney. McBurney holding off Rob Holding and Travis Hampson well. Here's Sharp, away from Pout, but Rob Holding eventually gets there. But he's hit the floor, and it looks like it's going to be a free kick for United, but it's going to take him quickly to Osborne. He goes for the shot, deflected, flicked on by McBurney, and it'll be a goal kick for Paul Fogarty, who has not faced a shot all game. As James Savage will now be replaced by Jack Mills in the centre of the park. Here come Prescott now, and it's Joe Burns coming outside for Ben Woodburn. He's waiting for the overlapping run of Travis Hampson. Hampson can't get a ball into the box, it's blocked and cleared away now to McBurney, who's up against Rob Holding, and again, Rob Holding intervenes. But here's Fleck now. Can Sheffield United get a goal? They play it forward for Sharp. Intercepted by Rob Holding, who boots it out. That is the full-time whistle, and the game is over. Prescott secure a comfortable victory against Sheffield United, winning by 3 goals to 0. A double by Toby Hill, and Finn Hampson also getting his first goal of the season. So that moves Prescott up to 9th in the table on 10 points. And it's looking good for us now as we're trying to build forward as we do now go into the FA Cup against the relegated last season Aston Villa. It's a big game for us. We need to be on our heads. We've got quite a rotated team, if I must say so, like very rotated. You'll get to see the team news in a minute. As that man Chong will start for the team signed from Manchester United on a permanent deal this season and hoping to try and build his confidence and get in the first team. But there is the Prescott fans and the Aston Villa fans all filling in the Emirates. I don't know why they do this in the game, but I don't know, it's random stadium. But Verpis, Finn Hampson at left back, Rob Holding, Adam Rust, Travis Hampson, Stephen Caldwell, Chalobah makes his debut, Clark, Chong, Callum Gore and Joe Burns will lead the line in today's team for Prescott. Good up against the Aston Villa team that's pretty similar to the Premier League one that we've seen. As now it's back here with Adam Rusk. Prescott looking to play out from the back, it seems now. As they are forward with Chong. He's going to play it to Travis Hampson now. As looking to go through the middle now are Prescott and building it out to the left, where Chalobah will bring it forward. Here's Gore now, holds onto the ball and gets it to Finn Hampson, playing at left back today. Tries to get a ball into the blocks, it's blocked. Only as far as Daniel Clark. Winds up the shots, and it's not far at all by the centre attacker midfielder. That's a very, very decent shot by the young man there. As Finn Hampson's cross is blocked, falls for Daniel Clark, who senses nothing on but to go for goal, and it's nearly found the back of the net. What a goal that could have been. Here we are now, it's inside for Horini, forward for Wesley. Aston Villa's first attack, looking to lead them a goal here. Finn Hampson can't get in there. Hedios is there, but Finn Hampson puts it out for a corner for Aston Villa now. For Verpis to sort out his defence now. And it'll be Trezeguet to deliver it. And Trezeguet puts it in, hurrying away. It's only as far as Target on the edge of the box. Gets it to Douglas Luiz. Tries to eye up a shot, but it's blocked. And eventually picked up by Prescott. And here they come now with Hedios on that far hand side. Puts a ball into the box looking for Wesley, but it's onto the roof of the net. So let's see what Aston Villa can do on this attack with Trezeguet. Nice ball forward. Wesley up against Finn Hampson. Wesley goes for the shot early, but it's blocked by Hampson and out for an Aston Villa corner. Here come Villa again with Douglas Luiz and Trezeguet on this right-hand side, linking up well. Brilliant football by Villa. It's played wide and out wide for Hedios. Hedios puts it in for Wesley, and he gives Aston Villa the lead. 25 minutes gone, and the striker for Aston Villa gives them the lead. And that's an important goal for Villa, who of course in the Championship competing against the Premier League club in Prescott and taking the lead in this one courtesy of their number 9 Wesley. Simon Deeley not happy at all with his defence there. Expecting better, and that's a great play, build-up play goal by Aston Villa. They deserve the goal. They've been the better team attackingly in this game, and they get what they deserve. Here come Villa again, intercepting the ball of a Prescott attack, and Luiz plays it to McGinn. And McGinn finds Wesley, overlapped again, is Hedios. Hedios puts a good ball into the box again, but it's too drifted wide. Travis Hampson misses it though, and Wesley's there to pick it up. Tries to play it back into the box first time, but Daniel Clark will intervene. Here is Chong to Joe Burns. Plays a great ball out wide for Callum Gore to latch onto. Here is Gore. Puts it in for Joe Burns. Saved! And away eventually. And Joe Burns will be gutted he missed that opportunity, but it's still alive with Callum Gore. And again another big save. And it's eventually fallen for Chong, who's intercepted by Douglas Luiz, and it's away by Villa as the goalkeeper. What a performance he just made from 2 great chances by Prescott. Callum Gore and Joe Burns will be gutted they didn't find the back of the net on either of them goals. So at our time in this game, it's 1-0 Villa. Deservedly so, they do lead as they get the second half underway to Mavropanos. Here's Englis. Englis now plays it forward for Douglas Luiz. Villa looking to just try and control the game now and get it away from Prescott as it's wide from Wesley to Trezeguet. Been a very danger man in this game as Trezeguet. As he puts one in, it's blocked and it's out for a corner now as Travis Hampson puts a vital block in. Here comes Target now with the ball, playing it down the line for Trezeguet. Trezeguet going up against Travis Hampson again. Adam Russ comes out to help but can't as Target. Plays it for Douglas Luiz. Rob Holding and Verpis covering. Mistake by Verpis. And eventually, somehow, Aston Villa have still got it, but it's played back by Wesley to McGinn as Prescott survive. A very heavy mistake there by Verpis, the goalkeeper. Here's Chalabar intercepting though. Prescott looking to attack on the back of that, but it's intercepted. And now it's forward for Wesley. Up against Holding, but plays it down the line for Trezeguet. Up against Adam Rusk. Trezeguet, he's got Douglas Luiz running in, gives it to Wesley. Wesley on the turn, Verpis with the save, and Finn Hampson gets it away to Chalabar. And now Prescott looking to counter-attack with 15 minutes to go. It's a great ball by Gore, who finds Joe Burns. He plays it to Chong. Chong's in behind, poor touch. And Mavropanos is able to get it out for a throw-in on the far-hand side. What defence that was. Not long to go in the Nakamba now. Plays a ball in behind, Wesley's free. Verpis can't get there, and Wesley's hit the crossbar. Oh, what a miss that was, and great pressure by the Prescott goalkeeper Verpis. Here come it down the line now for Hedios. Hedios up against Caldwell. He's going to burn him for pace. Puts the ball into the box. Away by Holding, but it's going to be a free kick now for Aston Villa as Caldwell does give it away. Here's a chance now for Trezeguet to put one into the box. 5 minutes to go. Trezeguet floats it for Wesley. Doubles Aston Villa's lead. And that secures the victory for the Championship side as they do knock out Prescott. Wesley and Trezeguet, the dynamic duo of this attack for Aston Villa, have tore Prescott apart. And they get what they deserve at Villa. They've been the better side the entire game. Prescott underestimating the Championship side, not putting out as many strong players and first-team players as we thought we should. Here we are now, it's back with the goalkeeper Steer, who made 2 impressive saves in the first half. It's forward for Wesley up against Holding, can't win it. It's flicked on and Finn Hampson now is offside. And that will surely be time now, as there's only 2 minutes of stoppage time to be played. 2 minutes have been played. The referee blows his final whistle. Prescot are out of the FA Cup, courtesy of a Wesley double from the Championship side, Aston Villa, who are looking to try and get back in the Premier League. Rob Holding not happy at all, is the centre-back on loan from Arsenal. Here's our team news for the Arsenal game, though. We have Fogarty, Kenny, Pout, Holding, Nisted, Wiley, Savage, Woodburn, Clark. I can't remember who else there was. I know Finn Hampson, and I think it was Toby Hill. So that's the team news for today's game. Hopefully the team can provide the win against Arsenal. Of course, on our red top, red short, black socks, as the full team is back and ready to play against an Arsenal team that have started the year off pretty well. Could be better, could be worse, but they are where they are, and hopefully now we can upset them. Of course, last season we did beat them at home by a goal to nil. Hopefully we can do the same now as Toby Hill gets the game underway for James Pout, who again is going to look long and wide, and Daniel Clark, who earned his start, has gotten given the chance to perform as Luke Nisted will come down this line, cuts inside, plays it to Woodburn. He's allowed to turn and gives it to Wiley. Now Wiley will build it forward for Finn Hampson. Look, early attack from Prescott, can it lead to a goal? It's to Kenny down the line. Can he put a ball into the box? He can. Looking for Toby Hill, it's cleared away. And now Arsenal have it with Kieran Tierney. Nice ball over the top for Aubameyang. Fogarty, mistake, he's missed it. And Aubameyang taps it home into an empty net. What a start for Arsenal as they take the lead. Courtesy of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And that's a big goal. Simon Deeley, you can tell, is not happy with his goalkeeper, Paul Fogarty, who's normally so reliable and consistent in goal. Well, I think he's let himself down a little bit there as Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. I don't know what happened here. As you can see, Aubameyang brings it down, bounces off Fogarty. Aubameyang might have tapped it round him even, so it might not have been poor goalkeeper. It might have just been a brilliant attacking awareness from Aubameyang. But here comes Prescott again with Hampson. Here's Toby Hill, back to Woodburn. And Finn Hampson has it again on that left-hand side. He takes it on and puts it into the box for Toby Hill. It's away by Louise and eventually cleared forward. And now Arsenal will attack again with Guendouzi. Here's Aubameyang in behind again. Aubameyang! Fogarty with a big save. And Sabitzer is out there now to put the ball in the box, is he? He can't get it away from Neil Wiley, who picks it up and plays it out wide now for Daniel Clark. Chance now for Torreira, straight into the wall though. And Wiley, oh, it's a shot from Guendouzi and it's saved by Paul Fogarty. So Prescott now currently under a lot of pressure as Fogarty comes wide for Daniel Clark. Brilliantly placed, and he heads it down for James Savage. Poor header though, and it's picked up by Dzeko. Savage intervenes again though and picks it up. Here comes Finn Hampson down the left-hand side. Half an hour gone, it's Prescott 0, Arsenal 1, and it's a Prescott throw-in to come now. Here comes Prescott again with Finn Hampson. We've attacked well, we just haven't been able to put the ball in the back of the net. Here is Wiley to Woodburn. Then Woodburn goes for the shot himself, and he's put it just wide of the near hand post here. Very unfortunate there is Woodburn, as Prescott have had 59% of the possession. Shows you the type of football we're willing to play on our second season. Intervene now, and it's with Sabitzer, but he's not going to chase it down, and Wiley will hold on to it for Prescott. Plays it long and wide, looking for Clark. And the referee does blow his half-time whistle there. Arsenal's goal on the 8th minute, back courtesy of a Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. Brilliant moment to skip it around the keeper, Paul Fogarty, is all the difference in this half, as Arsenal have definitely not been the better team in this one. And Dzeko gets the second half underway, and it's Torreira back to Saliba, who gives it to his partner David Luiz at the back. Here is Guendouzi coming forward now with Aubameyang. Can Arsenal get an early attack going? They can't, but Toby Hill picks it up for Prescott. He'll kick it down the line, but it's intercepted by Saliba. He finds Hector Bellerin, who's got pace to burn, and gets it first time ball to Sabitzer. Up against James Pout, gets around him. Back to Bellerin. Bellerin up against Wiley and wins that battle, but James Pout comes up and gets the tackle. Here is Toby Hill to Neil Wiley. Daniel Clark will pick it up. He goes further wide for James Savage. Around Tierney is the central midfielder. Savage holding up the ball well, needs a partner to give it to. He gives it to Clark. Here is Wiley. Can he eye up a shot? No, he gives it to Woodburn. He gives it to Finn Hampson. Goes for the shot on his right foot, and Begovic is equal to it. Here it is now with Sabitzer. Plays a ball out wide for Tierney. Nisted intervenes and gets it back to Fogarty. And he'll go long off the goal kick, and it's a great ball into the path of Finn Hampson by Fogarty. Poor touch, but he recovers and gets it inside for Woodburn. Here we are now with Clark. Wiley picks it up. An hour gone in this one. It's still 1-0 Arsenal. Prescott getting a lot of pressure on this Arsenal defence now. Nisted can't get the ball into the box. Away by Teeny. Here's Guendouzi. One back by Hill. Gives it to Wiley. He'll eye up the shot. Deflected and out for a Prescott corner now for Neil Wiley and his men to try and take advantage there. Simon Deeley seeing the goal coming in this team. So there will be some substitutions on the field before this corner, as Arsenal getting themselves back in the game with possession. We do bring on Jack Mills for Daniel Clark, who puts the ball into the box. Finn Hampson, he puts it wide. Joe Burns replaces James Savage as well, and that's poor chance missed there by Finn Hampson. We expect to be putting that in the back of the net at the near post. No one near him. All the goals waiting for as well. Here's Finn Hampson now, 15 minutes to go, and Toby Hill still looking for another goal to his name. Here's Joe Burns, puts it wide over the bar. There's Joe Burns though. Here we are now with Salabert. He'll go forward for Dzeko. Dzeko picks it up and gives it back to Danny Ceballos. Ceballos finds Tierney on the overlapping run, but it's not going to be enough for Tierney to run onto. As we do make our final sub, and it's Toby Hill replaced by Callum Gore, meaning Joe Burns will now go up front for the remainder of this game. Here we are now with Jack Mills. He's going to lose it though, and it's going to fall for the Arsenal attack now with Sabater. Intervene, but he keeps hold of the ball to Dzeko, and Dzeko gets it back to Sabater, gets the shot away, and it's saved by Paul Fogarty, luckily there. Goal kick now, and Paul Fogarty goes long off it, looking for Ben Woodburn. Aubameyang wins it to Dzeko. He drops it off for Guendouzi. Arsenal just trying to see out the 1-0 win, are they? No, they're looking for a second with Aubameyang. And Aubameyang, great ball for Dzeko. James Pout tugs on Dzeko, and the referee points to the spot. It'll be a penalty for Arsenal. And watch this, the referee has sent off James Pout for that. And Arsenal now up by one man, and Aubameyang from the spot. Fogarty saves to keep it 1-0. And with 3 minutes to go, Prescott down to 10 men. James Pout's off the field. Can they get a draw out of this, Prescott, or will Arsenal hold on? What a save by the Finnish goalkeeper, Paul Fogarty. Corner to be taken now. Prescott defend this. They need to counter and get a goal. Ceballos puts it in for Dzeko. Dzeko with the rebound scores. It's 2-0 Arsenal, and that will secure the victory for the visitors. They came here last year to Prescott Astros, lost by a goal to nil, but they've returned. They got a 2-0 victory. Edin Dzeko on his rebounded shot past Paul Fogarty and Kenny, and into the back of the net to seal the win for Arsenal. They're looking for a third though. It's a free kick for Dzeko. Misplaced, and Woodburn has it. Goes long, but the referee blows his final whistle. Arsenal beat Prescott by 2-0. James Pout, for me, wrongly sent off in this game. But it's a 2-0 victory for Arsenal. And that is the end of this episode, guys. And I'll see you in the big episode 50. And I hope you've enjoyed the series so far. There's more to come.